Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show may contain some naughty words that you wouldn't want your children to hear. It may also contain some things that you wouldn't want your children to see. So please be aware that this could happen. Please take this into consideration before you allow your children to watch this on their YouTube. We don't want to take any responsibility because your stupid children are too stupid to see the difference between fact and fiction. Dickheads!
Hello? Do you want to have a quiz? Gonna do a little quiz on the internet with the people on the internet. How do? Got some furniture, look. Well, you can't see it, but although I've had a couple of days or 5 months where we've had no furniture, some turned up yesterday, so that's well good. See who's in. Matt Jorsted, how are you doing? Best friend in your thread. She likes a good quiz. Everybody likes a good quiz, but she's a quiz winner. So Sandy, I think you're entertaining knob-filled dude. Can't support it. Aww. Entering, not entertaining. Can't support it. It's okay, it doesn't matter. You can still play though. Feline exceptional. I thought you were preggers for a second when I got the notification. God, I do feel like I'm preggers, but no, we're gonna play a game. Wendy O, this old stoner, oh yeah. Get to watch God the Good One while I wake and bake. Ray Sim, how you doing? Okay, let's get straight into it because this is a proper well good quiz. How come Lucy Luxor never comes to me? I think Lucy Luxor's got a proper job, you know, like doing real shit. Let's message. If she don't come, she's going to be part of this quiz. That's a fact. Where is my messenger stuff? Here we go. Paste. Ta-da. Right, let's get started. No time for losers, have we? Let's turn volume down because... There we go. Right. I used to be a professional at OBS, but now I'm weak. And I look at my tits. I'm going to claim it as muscle, but in... right, the rules are... Right, there's no rules, but the rules are... I'm going to show you pictures of people, and you've got to guess whether it's a man or a woman. By a man or a woman, not what it's decided it's going to be now. What it was born is what the that's where you get points. They are moves. That's where you get points. What biological gender it was, not what gender it's decided it's going to be, or what it's going to call itself now. You can all play along. Let's just go back a little bit, Sandy. I think you're entering knob-filled, dude. I can't support it. It's okay, you can still play. I know you'll be interested. Right, let's go with what do they call themselves? Non-binaries or whatever it is. It number 1. Okay, now some people are gonna know who this is. So there's a few in it that are like giving you a bit of a curveball, right? But some people are going to know who this is. Is it a boy or a girl? Born a boy or a girl? Not what it's decided it to be. It might still be a boy or a girl. It might not have changed. Right, best friend same male. Racing same male. Is that Eddie Izzard? Do you know what? Eddie Izzard might have copied this person. It does look a bit like Eddie Izzard. And yet more, like now you've said it, I've never noticed before. It could be Eddie Izzard. It is. It's Julian Clary. Is it a boy or a girl? We've only had 2 guesses in and there's 7 people in here. A bit, yeah. Eddie Izzard wants to be taken serious as a politician and he's poncing round. Shut up, God. Matt Jorsted! Come on, you've got to guess, Matt. Is it a boy or a girl? We'll go through them all like a couple of times. Liza Minnelli. It could be, couldn't it? It could be a bit. It is a bit Liza Minnelli. Didn't Prince once go out with Liza Minnelli? Didn't Prince like once hang around with Liza Minnelli? Who knows? Who knows? He's only got 2 songs as Prince. Boy George. It could be Boy. It does look a bit like Boy George as well. It's actually Julian Clary. We'll come back to it. I'll let you think about it. Number 2. That was just an intro. This is really number 1. When we get into serious stuff. Annie Lennox. Annie Lennox a little bit, yeah. What? Don't be sending messages telling me you're upset with me. It gets on my nerves. Okay. So say this is number 2 or 1, whatever you want to call it. Is it a boy or a girl? Not what it is or was or whatever they decided. What was this boy? Was it born a boy or born a girl? This old stoner saying that's a girl. This old stoner saying was a girl. When we come back and go through them all, I'll tell you answers. I think if I see that person in a pub, I just think it's a bloke. Because its hair's receding as well. That's like a little giveaway. And I think it's got an Adam's apple. Looking at it, looks like it. And sorry if I'm referring to them as it's, but it's a competition. I don't want to give the fucking game away, do I? Matt Jaw saying that is a girl. Ray Sims says it's a boy. I want to say boy, but gonna say girl. I see a bit or maybe an apple. See, I thought Adam's apple. Like, and hair looks like it's receding. Like, I don't know if I can point it somewhere. I mean, it's a boy, I think. Okay. Next one. What are you doing? We're playing it. I've got a new quiz, Lucy. Is it a boy or is it a girl? We'll go through them again so you don't miss out on any of them. Is this person a boy or a girl? And I mean, so just so you know rules, was it a boy when it were born or a girl when it were born? Not what it's decided to be or what it is now or whatever. And was this person born a boy or a girl? I'm almost Terry Wogan at quizzes. I'm at that level. Stoner says, now that you said apple makes me want to change my answer. You can change your answer if you want, if you like. Okay, Ray Sims is saying this is a boy. I'm looking like no Adam's apple. Some girls are ugly. Like, so this might just be an ugly girl. And there's a bit of booby going on. I don't know what the chain is. That looks like it's escaped from somewhere, but I can't see an Adam's apple. And not all girls can put makeup on really good. So, Matt Josted says it's a boy. Stoner says it's a boy. Oh my lord, says Lucy Luxor. You better, Lucy, you've got to play this game. You've still got to play. So you got to guess. I'm going to go and say boy, says best friend in your Fred. Stoner says, I'll stick with my answers. Okay. Next one. Hang on. The wig is throwing me off. Okay. This guy's got one arm bigger than other. Like one like really muscly arm and then one like little peewee arm. my guess is that there's a lot of masturbating going on, is what I'd say. The arm has me confused. Yeah, it had me confused as well. Why it is the wonking arm? I would have thought that's his jacking arm. See, everybody says that. It's a girl. There is no Adam's apple. That's right. There is no Adam's apple. That's what I'd be looking for first. That, like when my dad said, if I were going to like a big city, he said, check size of the feet under Adam's apple. You know, if we're going to like Paris, he'd be like, check for Adam's apple. That's the dead giveaway and big feet. Like, okay, Dad. And that is what all dads should be advising you, stuff like that, really. Should be first thing the teacher. Before you sit down about birds and bees, you should say, right, hang on, just before we get into birds and bees stuff, because that's all changed now, let's talk about the Adam's apple giveaway. The Lone Wanderer bunker, it's a girl, there is no Adam's apple. I think it's the first thing we'll look at. Best friend says boy, Ray Sims says girl, this old stoner, I was told to check for camel toe. Girl, you get arrested for that now though. Like that. Alright, love. Okay, next one. We'll come back and go through them all. Don't worry. Right. This one's ridiculous. So, hello Matthew Coombs. So, right, it's obviously, I don't know, it's got a beard and it looks like a woman with a beard. So, and this one, there's no giveaway because you can't see its neck, so there's no Adam's apple giveaway. Boy, you're saying, Matthew Coombs, you want to go to White House Black Market? White House Black Market? Nah. Is that a spoof of J.K. Rowling? Oh my God. That could be J.K. Rowling. Jonathan Kelly Rowling. Stoner's going for a man. Come on, get your guesses in. There you go. J.K. Rowling, we've done that one. Next one, ready? Alright, some of you are going to know who this is. Is it a boy or a girl? Was it born a boy or born a girl? Now, some of you know who this person is, right? But this person obviously didn't go to college to learn to do makeup. It's got big lips, so they're injected, fake teeth, shed loads of makeup. Ray Sims says girl. I think Ray's got an advantage maybe here. Matt Jorsted says boy. Best friend in your thread. I don't know who that is. Girl. The Lone Wanderer Bunker says that's a wow man. Stoner says born a boy. Bruce Jenner wannabe. I'm not sure that person exists. But are you ready? Next one. There you go. Again, no giveaway. It's got a moustache. Can't see neck. So I'm not giving anything away on that one. MT Coalforge and Gaming, how are you doing? Lone Wanderer says that's a boy. Stoner says these are starting to look like composites. Ray is saying boy. Stoner said was a woman. Matt Jorsted says girl. Best friend says boy. Lucy has not answered again. She's going to be featuring in this if she don't pull her finger out. Okay. But this is a difficult one, right? Because this has got I want my head kicking in hair. So the stupid pink hair, a bit of a beard, chubby, but long hair, so it might be a girl. And it's fat, so you can't see it's Adam's apple, even if it had one. And I'm sorry I'm referring to these people as it's again, just so I don't get in trouble, but you know, I'm not bothered really. Matthew Coombs, how about Macy's gone? We don't have them. I think I'm failing. You never know. You won't know until we go around them again. There's only 12 or 13 of them, so you'll have to keep your own scores. Okay, best friend saying boy. Matt Jorsted saying boy. This old Stoner saying not human. I could see where you're coming from. Possibly. Like they, not. I've got to be careful what I say because I don't need to upset people. But it's just a quiz, all right. God. Lone Wanderer says it's a girl. Seems I have long hair. I used to have long hair. Not male or female. Oh, do you know what? That might be next quiz. Is it a sex or is it a non-binary? I'll do that next. We'll do that next. But for today, these are all boys or girls, or was boys or girls. That's what the quiz is. Oh, making me, it's too complicated for myself now. Not pink, mind, but blonde. Sensible hair, sensible long hair. Next. It's an obvious one, but I thought I'd put it in there because, you know, probably this person's fault that this is so popular. I'd have thought. Should have copyrighted it. Maybe. It's madness these days. It is. Can't say. Oh, everybody gets like upset. They want to go out with like placards, shoving the placards up in air. But then when you say anything about it, oh, you're going to upset me, and I'm all upset. Fucking stay in bed. Upset people. I'm all upset. Matt Jorsted is saying that's a boy. Male already mentioned them. Yeah, you did. I saw it. Thought you'd spoil it. You'd spoil the quiz a little bit. But I'm sure everybody knows who that is, really. I'm sure everybody does. Next. Right, this one is... I don't want to give the quiz away, but come on, make an effort. Honestly, Dad. Make an effort. This is just... I'm not trying to give the answers away, but this just looks like Dad's gone to Mum's wardrobe, and that's a very, very poor effort. I mean, I might be throwing you a curveball here. That might not be. It might not be what I'm saying it is, but that is a bad effort. That looks like 1980s rock bar pre-Marilyn Manson. Okay, next one. And you can't see the neck again. Probably if you could see the neck, you probably wouldn't be able to tell because it's a bit chubby. It's dressed in some sort of fishnet top. I'm sort of looking at knockers and necks and feet. Well, you can't see feet on this one. So I would be looking at, next I would be looking at hands. But I've got quite small hands. So who knows? No hips. Yeah, maybe. 80s hairband. Yeah, it was. Guy liner and lipstick. Yeah. Where you walk in and you're walking up to the bar and you go, I'm just gonna go grab me centre. Whoa, what are you? What's that person dressed as? Best friend is saying girl. This old stone has said something, deleted it. JMF Aquatics, how are you doing? We're playing boy or girl, and the quiz is you've got to decide whether they were born a boy or born a girl, not what they are now or what they've turned into or anything. We'll go around again, so you're not going to miss out. And then last, what? Why are you sending me messages? Right, last one. Okay, that's the last one there. Right, you ready? Right, back round to round one. Okay, ready? This is, mark yourselves. What is it, a boy or a girl? This is, you can keep your score as well. This is Julian Clary. He is a boy, was born a boy, is still a boy, just wears makeup. I think he's got to be gay, but I don't know. I don't know if he is or he, who knows. And probably that's the way that it should be. Nobody, who cares? But it's Julian Clary, and he is a boy. Boy! So if he said boy, you've got 1 point. Well done. The next one. Okay, this was a woman. You can see it's got like an Adam's apple put in. It's bizarre, isn't it, that? It had an Adam's apple put in. Let me just check this out, right? Where is it? Right, so this one, it used to be a woman and it turned into a man and it had a baby. So it wanted, I don't know, it wanted to be a man, but it also wanted to have a baby as well. But anyway, it's a man now, but it was a woman. So the answer is, it's a woman, right? So if you said woman, you get a point. But if you didn't say a woman, if you said man, you didn't get any points. It's a woman. Woman. That's because he is gay. Is a gay as a bottle of chips. I've never heard that before. Right, let's check this one out. No Adam's apple. But this is Dominique Fells. I don't know if it was called Dominique Fells before it became a woman, but it was a man. So the answer is man. You can't call people it. I know. People get well upset. So this was a man. So if you said man, you got 1 point. There you go. I don't know what's special about this, other than it was obviously chained up somewhere and broke the chains to get a foot. Oh, maybe it's still chained up outside an house. I don't know what the hairy thing on its shoulder is. It looks like one of them Violida super mops. But looking at it, I would have said man. But then, you get some ugly women, don't you? So, okay, this is a man. And everybody said man as well. Oh, one person said, good day, Mac Pete. Somebody said woman, but most men said it's a man because it's got a giant wanking arm. So, I think That's because you can't really see Adam's apple, and it's a bit puny, but it's got one muscly arm, which means it's doing something a lot. You know, unless you were that guy who on who used to grind the windy miller, but I think he used two hands anyway. I'm failing. There you go. I was born a man, but I identify as an ATM. My wife keeps taking money out of me. Oh, tell me about that. We were talking about our dinner. Right, so anyway, if you said man, that's a man. It's a man. There's no grave story about it. Man, with a big wanking arm. Okay. A little bit weird. This is the J.K. Rowling one. This was a man that turned into a woman that decided it was going to keep its beard. What the fuck? I can say you look stupid. You look like an idiot, but like if you can do what you want, that's entirely up to you if you want to look like that. But you look like an idiot, man woman thing. Turned into a woman but kept its beard. That's ridiculous. Okay, next one. I'm pretty sure I'm a hamper because my clothes are dirty and I need to do laundry. Okay, this is Katie Price. It's a woman. She used to be like a little pretty model, like a page 3 girl once, like a long time ago, but now she's got a bit into plastic surgery. She's turned into a dickhead over years, to be honest. She's gone from being like this little cute, like bubbly girl who everybody liked, who was doing a bit of TV, to this complete utter horrible gobshite who just is horrible to everybody, and then gets upset when people are horrible to her. It's a woman. She's called Katie Price. She used to be called Jordan. When I was a kid, she was called Jordan, and she was a supermodel with big knockers. I don't know. I don't know her, but from like what I see on TV, she's horrible. She's not Snog, Marry, Avoid, or whatever it were called. She's fucking avoid big time. First one I missed. Bearded lady syndrome. Yeah, that's a real thing. She was nice before the surgery. She was. And look at her now. She's a moose, isn't she? I think they get addicted. She's grown old badly. And she is. The marker pen eyebrows thing is fucking weird. I don't know if that's a thing all over the world, but in UK, women have started drawing their eyebrows or take their eyebrows off and draw them on. You fucking had eyebrows before you took your other ones off. Don't take them off and then draw in where they were. That's mental. You're a mental person. Do you remember, like, I don't know if women do this because I don't watch Mary put her makeup on and she don't wear a lot of makeup, but do you remember your mums used to have this, like, it was like a little brush that went in a pot and you dipped it in, it had black stuff in it, and they coloured their eyebrows in, and then they went like that on their eyelashes. It made their eyelashes really black. That's all you need. Anything else is mental. Drawing your eyebrows on is fucking mental. You're mental. Next. Anyway, so she's always been a woman all the time. Well, not born a woman. She was born a baby girl, but now she's a woman. So if you said woman or girl, you have points. I need to look this one up, but this one is it's Mel Groves, and that used to be a woman, and now it's a boy man, and that, out of all of them who have turned into the opposite sex, that is the most convincing one. Like, that just looks like a normal bloke, doesn't it? It looks like somebody used the blowtorch on her face. Yeah, she was page 3. Yeah, page 3 were brilliant. Page 3 is well good. Bring back page 3, and if you don't like it, don't fucking buy it. It's crap now, though, isn't it? Because obviously nobody buys a newspaper. That's yesterday's news. My eyebrows are so light it looks like I don't have any. You'll get some of that stuff with little brush thing and put them on. If the brows is what makes you mental, the brows mental. This one is a boy. Lucy, you've got one right. I failed so many, but Mel looks like the most natural for sure. I think so. So big up to Mel, the boy man, for actually not kicking the arse out of it. Because I think if you're a man and you turn into a woman, I think you've got to make a little deal with yourself. Consider that you're probably going to be a really ugly woman. Don't go mental with makeup and stuff. You'll just look like a man with makeup on most of the time. Although some of them Thai women, you probably can't tell. The Sun was always trash, and it is. Yeah, I know. Well, there's a reason, obviously, why I don't buy the Sun, and would never have bought the Sun. But it is yesterday's shite, isn't it? Okay, next one. Okay, I don't answer to this. Oh, right, so many things wrong with it. You can't see it's Adam's apple. It's got long hair and it's got pink in it, which is like it's the lesbian trend thing. It's got long hair and it's pink, but it's got a beard and a little bit of a wispy mustache thing going on. So I don't know what anybody said, but in actual fact, Team Sabertron, how are you doing? What's going on here? It's a quiz. Okay, in actual fact, this guy's called George, but he used to be called Melissa, and he's the star of a book called something like, I Want You to Know That I Used to Be Melissa, or I'm Really Melissa. It used to be a girl, okay? It used to be a girl. So if you say girl, it's a girl. Girl. Get yourselves your points. It's a guy who likes pink. I thought that it was just a bloke with pink hair when I first saw it, but no, it's Melissa. It's Melissa disguised as George. We have a little beard, like a little beard thing going on. That's definitely a he, she. You can't choose both. Yeah, that's used to be called Melissa. So there. So if you said it's a girl, you get a point. Next. Everybody knows who that's Caitlyn Jenner, the king of the transvestites or sexuals or transgender people. So that's an obvious one, and this is a dead giveaway. And I thought some people might get non-best friend in your thread, so I gave you this one. This is a gift, so everybody got a point. It's Caitlyn Jenner, who used to be a bloke, not just any bloke, an Olympian, like not just an Olympian, a decathlon. And the decathlon people are the toughest of the Olympians because they're good at everything. And now he's a girl. And just so you feel really, really bad, I know, because I would say it's sort of 50% women, 50% men in here. Just so you know, Caitlyn Jenner, who used to be Bruce Forsyth, has became Woman of the Year. And she was only a woman for 1 year, just 1 year, and she became the best woman in the world, which makes me think that some of you people who've been women all your lives are doing a fucking terrible job of being women, because Caitlyn Jenner was the woman of the year, and she'd only been a woman for 1 year. So pull your finger out. I don't know what you're doing wrong, but Caitlyn Jenner was a woman for 1 year. 1 year! And some of you have been women for 40 years, and you've achieved nothing. So there you go. That's if you did say that this used to be a man or is a man, yeah, then you get a point. Next one. I did write down who this person was. Let's have a look. Who cares? Who cares? This is the worst example. It's a man, obviously a man. Used to be a man, always been a man. And why do they change their names to something so far from the original name? Why not Melvin? Yeah, I would, because then at least you'd remember them. Oh, I'm kidding, by the way. That's definitely a weirdo. Soldier, how are you doing? So loud. Yeah, sorry about the loudness. I've got a really good microphone now. Women of the year as a woman, I'm offended. I know. I was offended for you. And I was thinking, like, there's a lot of women I'd rattle before I rattled that. The stream is so delayed. Oh, sorry. He's the one that gives 80s band vibes. Oh, yeah. Obviously, this is a bloke, all right? Was a bloke, born a bloke, still is a bloke, right? This is a guy who's got lipstick on and his mum's top. And he's taken a selfie and he's put it on his internet. And I bet he thought, when he put this on his Facebook, this has been great, I'll get a lot of attention. And I bet all his mates said, you look fucking ridiculous. You look like a man with lipstick on. It's even got stubble shit going on. I don't know. I can fucking imagine this guy plays like mean heavy metal guitar or something. You know, all his mates are like, you're gonna have to be out of band now, mate. We're serious. We're a serious band, and I'm a serious lady. No, sorry, mate. It's just not the image for us. I'm going to tell the judge, and he'll send you to jail because you're not allowed to be mean to me anymore. How are we doing? I hope you're all going well. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? It's obviously a man. He's looking good, though. I'm not gay, though. He's not looking good. That is just a bloke with makeup on. If you said man, it's a man. There you go. Winning. Next. Oh, just put that back on again. Next one. Okay, so somebody said it doesn't have any hips. It's got cool hair though, and earrings, suggesting that it's got ears, so, and a bit of fishnet as well. See, and Sabertron is saying female. It could just be a chubby female. It could be, no doubt that's a female. I would say if this is a female, I would say it is quite an ugly looking female. All these, it's my own personal opinion that I do think this may be, this is an ugly female. However, that's a man. It's a man. And I'll tell you what gives it away. Look at his knuckles. You can see where he's been doing brickwork on building sites. This guy's got muscly hands. It's a bloke. God, he's savage. It's a man. It's a freaking man. Look at his, honestly, look at his hands. Like, I've got, like, short, stumpy hands, but that bird's got, she's got, like, sausage fingers or something. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a man. Da, 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 da. So there you go. That's the end of the quiz. Right, you can post in how many you got right, and then we'll just choose a winner, because I couldn't be bothered to judge it. Be carefully, he's a UFC fighter. Yeah. It's a man. I found him on a website called it's not just transgender girls that are girls. Like, what the fuck is that mean? There you go. Only missed 2. Got 1 wrong. No way. You only got 1 wrong. That's sort of amazing work. Like, I went to websites and guessed them before I read up on them, and I probably got 5 of them wrong. Like the bloke who had a baby with like little beard, I didn't know that. I just thought that was just a bloke. There you go. And that is the end of the quiz. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. And we should. You only got 2 wrong. That's well good. Press F in the chat for God's search history now. Oh my God! Imagine that. Imagine that. Like if like the police came and had to take my laptop away, there's nothing illegal on it, but they would find some weird shit. To be like, what have you been searching here? Oh, did a quiz. What kind of quiz? Oh, I'm God on YouTube. Oh, you are you? That's fucking normal. And what were your quiz about? Oh, it was whether transgender people were men or women when they were born. Right. Yeah, we're gonna lock you up just for safety of public. I got all of them right. That's amazing. That is mega amazing. How about Harris Teeter? I don't know what that is. Poor Mary's gonna use that computer, and the autocomplete results will be eye-opening. Yeah, I can imagine they would be. She's like, come here, what have you been searching? Oh, sorry. I've been sorry about that. I've been searching something stupid again. Da, 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 da. Right. So I don't know. I think somebody said they got 1 wrong. Oh, Matt said he got 2 wrong. But JMF said they got all of them right. That's mental. Who gets all that shit right? Da, 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 da. Right. I think we're going to go in a minute. So thank you very much for coming to the quiz. I don't know whether I'm going to say Matt Jorsted won it. I think Matt won it. I think JMF came in late and got all of them right, but I think Matt, if he just got 2 wrong, that's seriously good, isn't it? So let's have a bit of top funny. 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 I only got 2 wrong, but not gonna brag. Well, there you go. Stoner only got 2 wrong, and Matt Jorsted only got 2 wrong. JMF didn't get any wrong. I would have not got even into top 5, even though there's only 9 people in here. So I wouldn't have got anywhere in it. There you go.
Charlie and I were on our daily exercise during the lockdown. We walked through the park and stopped to have a go on the swings. Then this man started shouting at us saying, didn't we know the park was closed? Then he grabbed my hand and said I should be punished for breaking social distancing rules. Charlie says that you're a creep and that strangers shouldn't be touching children at any time and that we tell the police that he was hanging around the park. Then the man went away. We got home and told Mummy what happened, and she said we'd followed all the government advice, but perhaps we shouldn't have used the swings. I got an apple, and Charlie got something he liked. Charlie says don't approach people when they're out having their exercise. Stay home, stay safe, and protect the NHS.
Charlie got an apple. Sorry, I got an apple and Charlie got something he liked. Anyway, have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. There'll be more quizzes. There'll be more quizzes. Why not? Why not indeed? Have a good day. Amen. Love you. Amen.